right? So plaintiff's exhibits, I think, I haven't seen them, so I don't know. But what I would like you to do is review their proposed exhibits and let the court know what objections you have to them.
Well, that depends on if you're going to allow his subpoenas to stand, because we have two subpoena histories says he never served any. So the bank record production, and there's a couple other documents in there. There's a lot of documents been changed, but there's a couple of documents that says exactly where he got the production from. And it's not possible to obtain them through a subpoena. That's why we ask to preserve records, because what he submitted, a couple hundred pages of altered records. And we stand by that. And we know this because some of the documents he's claiming that he obtained through a subpoena, not possible when the bank says they never produced anything for a subpoena from their side.
That goes all the way up to Alabama State Banking, which is BBVA's authority. And even they stated that Mr. Eastin never got subpoenas from the
They
bank.
said they don't know how he obtained the records.
Okay. Mr. Eastin, any thoughts on how to get over the authentication hump?
They've made these allegations throughout, Your Honor, and they've brought motions in front of the court, and all the prior judges have ruled against them on those issues. As far as did we serve, we did. We obtained valid subpoenas, and we served them on a bank. We have a process server who's produced an affidavit that will testify to that. The bank records were subpoenaed the subpoena was delivered to a local branch, and I think that's part of where their contention is. They think it should have been done at the national level or regional level, whatever the bank has. But it was served at the bank, they accepted it, and then they produced records pursuant to that. And we obtained them in a valid manner. There's no issue there. We have an affidavit of custodian of records.
Okay.
They're valid.
You may, but I'm going to suggest that, and you can say whatever you want about it, but I'm going to suggest that you put so that I can digest them and understand them, put your objections to the exhibits in writing, file that with the court so that I can have a record and read through it and understand it. But go ahead and say whatever you want.
We have a recording from the bank branch manager, and he's only referencing one subpoena to U.S. Bank. And the branch manager recording says he couldn't find the subpoena. And then we called the U.S. Bank branch at a parallel at the subpoena processing and talked to Ms. Shannon Miltner. And she stated exactly how any production was given on that one, that Mr. Eastin called up and then emailed the alleged subpoena to them. And his affidavit is a year later after production, which he stated that if there had been a subpoena, the affidavit would have come with the production at the time. There's issues of how he obtained those records from U.S. Bank. We're referencing BBVA Bank, where there's no history. And there's Bank of America records that he finally, a few weeks back, given production to a disclosure statement that he obtained from Adult Protective Services here from an investigation, because when he filed his complaint, he had a copy to the Attorney General, which they set up an investigation because of financial exploitation, who they then obtained the bank records, which he submitted those to us through the financial statement, where there's handwriting notes on there that states a lot of things, but yet he would not allow us to obtain Bank of America's records or Wells Fargo, which is exactly where a lot of finances relating to this case was.
Okay, so what I'll do is ask both sides to submit within 10 days from today objections to the proposed exhibits from either side.